book review where I explain a recent book that I read to my husband, and he asks questions, and I guess it comes from his point of view. So, this one is Twosted Games. It is the second book in the one we talked about last week. This is a age gap romance that has to do with a princess and her bodyguard. So, it starts out
like Whitney Houston type bodyguard thing.
I think this one ended up a little better than Whitney Houston's situation. But
the movie.
Oh, the book.
Movies. I like movies.
I like books.
Yeah.
So typically the books are better though. But so so when they meet, it is because her bodyguard is having to go back home on paternity leave. His wife had a baby. He wants to be there. So instead of hiring somebody from her royal guard, they contracted out somebody in America. He shows up. She thinks he's cute, but they don't like each other. He thinks she has to move because the house is insecure. So there's a lot of back and forth. And then she gets kidnapped. Spoiler.
So where did she get kidnapped? From the house or from?
No, so he told her she could not go to a concert. Her and her friend Ava from our book last week made plans to go to this concert. He told her no. She snuck out and went. And Alex from last week's uncle kidnapped them, wanting Ava, but got Ava and Bridget.
Oh.
So.
Okay. Well, I mean, you pretty much, like the bodyguard, be like, oh, I'm fired. Or
no.
Does he have to go save her?
Well, it's a joint effort, but him and Alex help save her. And Ava.
Alex is...
From last week's.
The brother in Mexico?
No. Remember last week, Alex was the brother's friend. So it was Alex and Ava, and they got together in Twisted Love.
So...
And Bridget is Ava's friend.
Who's the photographer?
Ava.
And she's the princess?
No, that's Bridget. So it's a group of friends. Each book is a different couple.
What country is the princess from?
Not America.
Okay. It really doesn't matter. I was just wondering.
No, it's kind of like Princess Diaries. It's just a made-up country. So, get kidnapped.
Far, far away.
Far, far away land. Mm-hmm. So she gets kidnapped, and he was able to track her down because he put a tracking device in her phone, but she did not know that. Oh. So then they make a pact. She has to follow everything he says for 4 months, and if he can trust her, then he'll take the security chip out of her phone. So she graduates. 4 months is up. On the day the 4 months is up, she and him go eat for her graduation, and there's a shooting. Not involved with either one of them. Totally unrelated, but he saves her from the situation. He gets hurt. No big deal. But that night, he admits that he likes her, and she tries to, I don't remember if it's that night. I think it's that night. He admits that he likes her, or she does. Nobody does anything about it. Then she gets a call, and she has to go back home because her grandfather's in the hospital. She gets there. Her grandfather's fine. He has a heart condition he didn't know about.
Is it the king?
Yes. So it should be her parents, but her mom died when she gave birth, and her dad died a few years later in a car accident. So her grandfather raised him. Her brother is next in line for the throne, not her. But her brother is in love with a stewardess, and they are now engaged, and at the same time as her grandfather's in the hospital, he lets her know that he's abdicating the throne. Abdicating the throne. So now she has not been, raised up to be a queen. And so now she has 9 months, 3 months to be acknowledged as next heir, but 9 months for her coronation.
Okay.
So they go back home, and she has 1 month to basically go wild and act like a teenager.
Yeah.
And in this 1 month, she does a lot of stupid things, but she admits to Reese that she has a checklist. She wants to do something her grandfather would never let her do. She wants to go somewhere where nobody knows who she is and nobody's going to care what she does. She wants to spend a whole day eating what she wants to, sunbathing and reading, not watching movies. And she wants to have an orgasm that she didn't give herself.
Don't we all?
So the next night, he takes her to Costa Rica, takes her ziplining. Nobody in Costa Rica knows who she is. Nobody cares. He has a friend that has a house there. And so ziplining is done. She spends all day sunbathing and reading. Done.
Does the bodyguard know this?
Yeah, she told her. She told him
Yeah.
the whole thing. So they go there and they do all the things.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you want to be the one and done, try your hardest, whatever, and that's it. Go back, be the queen, whatever. But if you really want a little more quantity, you just like hit it real quick. Be like, oh, sorry, we'll keep working on this.
Anyway, so night before they leave, they are swimming. Sun is setting, whole, experience. And she's trying to get him in the pool. He won't get in the pool. He finally takes his shirt off. First time in the whole book.
Ooh,
he takes his shirt off.
He's jacked.
Yes.
Oh.
Well, he's a bodyguard.
Of course. No, not all bodyguards are jacked.
Well, I know, but he's ex-military and all things. So first time in the book, she had said several times about him taking his shirt off. Wouldn't take it off. Finally took it off. He gets in and they kiss. She reminds him of the whole, orgasm that she doesn't give herself. Mm-hmm. And he won't have sex with her, but does many things that assist in the orgasm. And then says the one rule is it never is talked about again.
Yeah, embarrassing.
Probably not embarrassing, but they both knew it couldn't go past that night.
I don't know. I just don't see what the difference is. I mean,
he, from what he says, and I'll have to find the exact quote, but he knew if they had sex that night, he would never be able to give her up.
Never gonna give you up.
Exactly. So the next morning, they go back, pack up her New York apartment, and then they fly over and see her grandfather, and they make the announcement that she is now going to be queen. And they do a transition of bodyguards. So he goes back to America. She has a new bodyguard.
Oh, hopefully he's jacked too.
I mean, he was okay from what she said. Nothing too mentionable.
Is this going to be the new love interest? Because she tends to fall in love with bodyguards.
No. So he goes back. He helps his boss out with something. It is not mentioned. I'm sure it's going to be in another book.
Ex-military stuff.
Yes, ex-military stuff. And flies back to see her 6 weeks later. She goes to see him. They start to spend time together. And it is out now in the public that they have had an affair.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
When that comes out, she is telling her grandfather, hey, this is true. I love him. We're going to be together. Her grandfather has another heart episode. So she then says it's her fault. 2 weeks later, breaks up with Reese and says, I never want to see you again. I'm going to move forward with, one of the matches because they were trying to find her a suitable match. I'm going to move forward with one of the matches. We're going to get engaged. We're going to get married. And he leaves and gets completely drunk, which he does not drink. Got completely drunk. Boss showed up and gave him the information he needed to win her heart.
Oh. It's bad timing.
It is very bad time. Well, especially with a heart problem with her grandfather. But he gives Reese the name of his father, who is the Speaker of the House. So they are currently trying to get the... What?
I'm trying to leave together.
Can you do it later?
Like
Okay.
10 minutes. 10 minutes. Okay.
So Christian comes in and gives Reese the name of his dad, who's the Speaker of the House. And he had been trying to find a way to change the ruling that you have to be married to someone that's royal if you're going to be a royal, especially being queen. So he finds that out. And while she is trying to search for a way around it, she realizes that Alex from Twisted Love has enough blackmail information to get her the information to, if needed, blackmail the people that Parliament. Thankfully, she doesn't need it. She just needs to blackmail his dad.
So they can be together?
So they can be together. So the ruling changes, and they can get married.
Okay. Well, can't she be queen before she gets married?
She is queen before she gets married, but she is engaged when she becomes queen. So
She can't change the law when she becomes queen.
no.
Do a little red wedding and kind of just like get rid of Parliament real quick.
Nope. Well, it is mentioned several times in here that they're just going to burn Parliament down, but they never did.
That's right. Stick it to the man. Like
They
it.
didn't do that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Okay.
I tried to leave out all the spicy details.
Wow, that's the best part. That's the whole point of these books.
That's not the whole part.
No, it's like most.
There's a
of the part.
lot when he is her bodyguard and they are there. There's a lot of sneaking in rooms, behind corners, in a gazebo outside, throwing her up against it.
Yeah,
All the good things.
it's dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna have to replace a lot of furniture.
Yes, there is a mention about having to have a budget just for her underwear because he keeps ripping them.
What the fuck? What? Who? They. Does he not know how to?
I guess he just has to rip them off of her.
Oh my god. So stupid. Okay. I mean,
You wanna read it?
What would you do? What would you do if like I just decided to like rip off your underwear? Like, oh no, don't, no, these are my favorite ones, or something.
Well, it depends on what pair. I mean, I have some that I think are older than half our kids, so those you can rip. But my new ones, I would prefer you not to. But I can let you know which ones.
Yeah. Yeah. I just don't get the whole ripping things off. Just take them off normally, you know.
But apparently he was just in a hurry. And I guess when you're that jacked, you can just rip them easier than
Yeah.
slide them down her legs.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds like a great time. I mean,
I
really.
mean, it was
Yeah.
when I read it. Mm-hmm. That's all.
All right. Cool.